Okay, let's just cut all of the bullshit. Is Mbappe a failure at Real Madrid? That is the question that a lot of Real Madrid fans and non-Real Madrid fans are questioning. And to be honest with you, I've watched a lot of people making videos before Mbappe signed at Real Madrid. There's a guy Skills, I believe that is his name, and I saw a video where he stated that if Mbappe lands Real Madrid, not only Barcelona has to be ready, but the world has to be ready. And to be honest with you, I shared that same opinion. That same opinion is what I shared. And I didn't expect things to go this way. I feel like ever since World Cup at 2022, things were going downhill for Mbappe. At the moment where I believe that everything should have been going upwards for Mbappe. After the World Cup, he had a great season at PSG. He had Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is a playmaker. So all of the balls that he did receive from Lionel Messi were pinpointed at the foot that he favors scoring with. And we saw that he likes to have that run at the left side of the field. And nowadays, he is more playing as a striker, as a pure nine, with Vinicius on the left of him and Rodrigo, sometimes Vasquez, but he doesn't have that ability, the same hunger as he had in 2022-2023 season. And that is something that is becoming wearisome, to be honest with you. I've seen a lot of memes nowadays with him, with people, with fans comparing him to Eden Hazard. And to be fair with you, Eden Hazard, he has an excuse. He has injuries. But for what I'm seeing, I believe that Mbappe has issues with believing in himself. I feel like he made that move to a whole other club and people are not talking about that enough as a football player. I believe that football players should talk more about the pressure that you have wearing that Real Madrid shirt. Coming from the French league where a lot of people had that opinion that, you know what, it's a French league. Uber Eats, it's what they called it. It is the easy league because PSG was the biggest team right there. They had the best names. They had the biggest names. So going from the French league to La Liga, where there are a lot of criticism, you have that Real Madrid shirt. You know, you have the responsibility as the best player in the world to show how great you actually are, because in La Liga is where you will win the Ballon d'Or. La Liga is the place. Real Madrid is the place for you to win the Ballon d'Or, and now it's time for you to step up. And I feel like he's lacking in that bit. I feel like his self-confidence took a big hit in 2022, 2023. I don't know what happened. It could be family. It could just be the pressure of him playing for Real Madrid. And there are things that happened in that little while of Real Madrid, because Real Madrid came off an amazing season. I believe they won La Liga and they also won the Champions League. But one thing happened, and we all know Bellingham had a great season, scoring game after game after game, and he came from Borussia Dortmund. He did exactly what Mbappe did. But you can see the difference in players. You can see the difference in how they took it essentially. And I also believe that this is the exact reason why Mbappe didn't want to be bought, because he knew that he had that self-confidence issue. He didn't want to be bought. He didn't want that Eden Hazard effect where they bought him for 200 million euros and then coming into the team and was labeled a failure. I believe that is the reason why he waited until his contract was up at PSG to do a free transfer to Real Madrid. I believe that is the exact reason why. Because again, going to Real Madrid is a big, big, big priority and a big challenge for you to face. So, um, okay, so Bellingham did exactly what Mbappe did, but Bellingham never had the buzz as Mbappe had, because Mbappe has gone into that Real Madrid team with a Cristiano effect. That one savior, that one guy that will bring Real Madrid to the next level. Again, as Skill said, the world had to be ready for that team. We have Rodrigo, and I still believe Rodrigo is a force to be reckoned with. So we have Rodrigo, we have Bellingham, we have Vinicius, and then we have Mbappe, the quote-unquote best player in the world right now. And with all that being said, I believe that the one thing that happened in 2024 that no one really expected, and in my opinion is causing everything right now happening in Real Madrid, that thing is Toni Kroos leaving and retiring from football. I believe that Toni Kroos had the ability to do those exact passes as what Messi did for Mbappe in the PSG season that they had together. And with that not being done for them, and with all of them being so young forward and trying to make a name for themselves, they are a little bit selfish. Yes, Vinicius, when he should pass, he doesn't pass, but he is the only one converting the goals, to be honest with you. And then we have Rodrigo trying to prove something, trying to be in that starter team again. Then we have Bellingham because he had a great season before. But now he has to be the worker. He has to be the one providing the passes. He has to be the one defending. But he also wants to make a name for himself. He also wants to live up to the hype as he did last season. So with them all, and then you have Mbappe. Mbappe, his task is to be the goal scorer. And with him lacking the self-confidence and everybody else is trying to be the guy in the Real Madrid team, that is why they are failing, in my opinion. I don't believe that they have the same mindset. Again, they are great players individually, and I still do believe that Mbappe is the best player in the world. But if you don't have that same mindset in the team, things will never be well for the team. We all know the situation between BBC, Cristiano, Benzema, and Bale. We all knew who the goal scorer was, and that was Cristiano Ronaldo. It was almost like Bale and Benzema, they were surfing Cristiano Ronaldo the balls. We all know the famous clip too from Zidane where he said, you know what, just pass to Ronaldo. That's all you have to do. That was their job. But again, with Bellingham coming from a great season last season, from Vinicius almost winning the Ballon d'Or where I feel like he should have won it, from Rodrigo trying to prove something, which he is an amazing football player, and then you have Mbappe, and you have to realize that in the beginning, if you miss not one, not two, not three, but four chances in a match, they will now think about themselves. You know what? Mbappe can convert those chances. Let me now do it. Let me now make that run and make a Galactico goal, But with that happening, Mbappe is very open. Where if they should have if they just passed the ball, Mbappe had a free open goal to score in. But they are feeling the need, they are feeling the responsibility, and they want to be the main man in the news that they scored the goal, that they provided the chance, that they are the savior for Real Madrid. That is why they are lacking the composure in front of the box to be one of the best teams in the game right now. And it is affecting them, though. It really is affecting them. Do they still have a chance in La Liga? I believe so. I believe that Barcelona, they are going to a great run right now. And if Rafinha doesn't slow down, if Lewandowski doesn't slow down, if Lamine Yamal doesn't slow down, because all of those three, they need to have that same mindset. And that's the thing though, because they don't really have the pressure as Real Madrid has. You know, they don't really have the pressure because they don't have Messi. So everybody is, yeah, we do have Lewandowski, but they weren't great under Shafi. And we have a new manager, so they all need to have at least one season together. After that season, we can push pressure on them. But they are performing right now. Rafinha is having the best season in his life right now. He keeps scoring amazing goals. Lewandowski, clinical. Lamine Yamal, the best young player in the world right now. You know, so they don't have that pressure as much as Real Madrid has. And we've seen the whole table. Real Madrid is 24th in the new Champions League season, and will they make it at the knockout stage? I don't know, because I don't believe anyone knows how that will work this season, but let's just see. This is going to be absolutely crazy of a season. There are a lot of things happening, not only in La Liga, and not only Real Madrid, not only Barcelona, but also what is happening in the Premier League. So I will speak on that and give my opinion, give my 2 cents on what is happening in Manchester City, what's happening with Manchester United, and if I believe that Liverpool or Arsenal have a chance in winning this season. So if you guys want to see that video, please stick tuned, because I will make that one next. Give me your opinion. How do you see this going for Mbappé and Real Madrid this season in La Liga and also in the Champions League? Place your comments if you disagree or agree with my statements. Ask me questions. Let's have a great dialogue. Thank you guys for watching. Till the next time. Love yourself, be yourself. Goodbye.